It's time to cook with Susan Beck. Today I'm going to make for you chocolate chip peanut butter pie with a graham cracker crust. Who can't enjoy that? Oh, it is so delicious. I recently just found this recipe and I've only made it once before, but I am so excited to have it again. We're going to start out today by whipping our whipping cream. We're going to have 1.5 cups of whipping cream that go into my stand mixer, and that will be folded into the other ingredients. So I'm just going to put my whisk attachment on, raise this up, and turn it to a high speed. That will have to beat for a couple of minutes while this loud motor is going. We'll take a look at the other ingredients that we would use for this pie. We will be using 1 brick of cream cheese. That's 8 ounces. I'm using the 3rd fat today. This is a rich pie, and I find that it doesn't make much difference. You can use either one you'd like. We're using 1.5 cups whipping cream, a cup of peanut butter, a cup of chocolate chips. I am using the mini chocolate chips. I really like the mini chocolate chips in pretty much every recipe I make, and I don't buy very many regular sized chocolate chips. Even the cheaper store brands are making the mini ones. We'll use a teaspoon of vanilla, and this chocolate chip peanut butter pie will be put into a graham cracker crust. The whipping cream, you can see it's starting to thicken. It's got a little bit of a glossy look to it. It no longer looks like milk. We'll keep going until we have some stiffer peaks forming with the whipping cream. All right, the loud part of this is finished. I'm going to remove my whisk attachment, and I just want to show you how this forms some nice peaks. If I raise my mixer in there and raise it up, I can get it to kind of peak up a little bit. So it's nice and light and fluffy. Now, if you don't own a big stand mixer, you can do your whipping cream just fine with a little hand mixer. The only problem is, for the 3 minutes or so that it takes, which really isn't that long, you do have to stand and hold your mixer by hand. So the stand mixer really speeds it up, and this nice whipping attachment is helpful as well, but the regular beaters do just as well. This is one recipe that doing it by hand, you just really can't get it to this nice fluffy peaked stage. All right, we're going to put this into the refrigerator while we mix our other ingredients. We'll keep this nice and cold. The next step is to mix the rest of our pie filling. So we're going to put that softened cream cheese into this bowl. Now, I didn't feel mine had softened quite enough when I was getting about ready to start my recording. So I put it into the microwave for like 15 seconds is all, just to soften it a little bit. So if you find that you forget to set it out, or it's not quite as soft as you would like, putting it in the microwave is a great way to speed the process up. Do take it out of that tin foil wrapper though. That's why I put it into a nice microwave safe glass dish. All right, I am now going to heat that cream cheese and kind of get that to a whip stage as well. All right, whoops, I didn't mean to unattach my beaters there. I think one of them's loose. There we go. My my cream cheese is just nice and soft, so it rolls through those beaters quite easily. And into there, we are going to then add 1 cup peanut butter, which I've already measured out in my adjustable measuring cup, and just sliding a spatula across the side takes care of mixing that in. And I need to add 3/4 cup of sugar. Looks like I'm missing my measuring cup. Let me grab that. All right, 3/4 cup sugar, 1 cup peanut butter into the 8 ounces of cream cheese. This makes our peanut butter pie filling. Now, I'm using the creamy peanut butter. I don't really want chunks of peanut in my pie. That would be your choice though. If you did, just use the chunky version. All right, that is a pretty thick mixture here. The other ingredient I'm going to add is 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now, it's kind of a thick pie filling at the moment, but remember, we're going to fold in that beautiful whipping cream we made. Let's that off my beaters. All right, pretty well off. Use my spatula to clean those off a little bit. Next, I'm going to stir in, I'll do this by hand, my chocolate chips. I'm going to mix all of these ingredients together first because I want to be able to beat this fairly hard. I want to be sure that cream cheese gets softened up any more than, and mixed in with the peanut butter and the chocolate chips, and everything is well distributed in there. It almost looks like a cookie dough right now, but I'm off to get my whipping cream. This I will want to fold in. Fold means to take your spatula and just kind of lift the ingredients over each other and lightly fluff them around. It does not mean take and stir with all your strength. We do want to get this incorporated, but we don't want it to lose all the air that we put into it when we were whipping it on the mixer. All right, so I'm going to fold it over, fold it over, fold it over. This is just one tasty dish. Now, as you can see, it doesn't look so much like cookie dough anymore. It's starting to look a little fluffier as I continue to fold just a couple more times. The graham cracker crust that I made in a previous video, I have put into the freezer while I was working on the filling portion. So I'm going to grab that now. And again, you can always buy your graham cracker crust, but I will be posting the recipe for this as well as the link to the video on how to make yourself a graham cracker crust. Let's get some of our things out of the way so we can see better. And all I have to do is put this filling into the pie crust. This would make 8 very generous portions. And I will spread it around a little bit to fill the pie crust a little bit better. Filling it all the way out to the sides. And there you have it, a beautiful chocolate chip peanut butter pie. Let's give that filling just a little taste because I can't resist. I can't let this go to waste. It's amazing how that whipping cream can take that heavy dough with the peanut butter and the sugar and the cream cheese and just lighten it right up to such a texture like this. And oh, the peanut butter flavor comes through really well. And I just love the mini chocolate chips in it because then they're just distributed through all of the pieces of your pie equally, and you just have to give this peanut butter chocolate chip pie a try yourself. So quick and easy, and no baking necessary.